Ready. Play.
Beautiful down the line. It does. I mean, you just can't. You can. It just beautiful. That's how the only way I could describe it there. Granted, it did look a bit like Rybakina just basically gave up on that point once it got back onto the forehand of Fernandez. But here we are, 3 match points to Fernandez. We did say 2 match points to Rybakina. No more than 40 minutes ago. Cross court, backhand by Rybakina, slice by Fernandez. Rybakina unable to get to it, and there we go. The Canadian with a huge win of the US hard court swing, taking out Elena Rybakina, somebody who doesn't look great at the moment in terms of illness. Game wasn't really there, but you had to be in it to win it, and you had to deliver to get the game over. Well, loses the first set 3-6, wins the second 7-6 after saving 2 match points on her opponent's serve, and then winning the match tiebreaker 7-3, and then ends up taking the last set 6-4. Fantastic from Fernandez. Fantastic Fernandez. If that's even a way in which you could even rhyme about it. Any thought? How was your thoughts on that match there?
Yeah, great from Fernandez just to stay in the match. Not great level throughout, as we all know, the ones who have been there since the start. Yeah, they struggled to keep serve in that first set. Second serve, started serving better. But then, it was a gift at the end of the second set from Rybakina to just to waste those 2 match points. But Fernandez snuck in there, played a great tiebreak, I think. Rybakina just that one double fault, but Fernandez didn't, held her own. And great final set from Fernandez. Served well, apart from maybe 2 double faults. Didn't have a lot of threats in her own service game, but clearly diminished Rybakina. I don't know what's going on. We'll see if this is good for her for the US Open or not. But that was her first hardcourt match since Miami and lost that one. What do you think?
I mean, do you think necessarily? I mean, I get what you mean in terms of I think the hope of you're a Rybakina fan that this is just that one off, back, first match back on a hard court, still trying to find your form. That's what you'll be hoping if you're a Rybakina fan at the moment, and that this isn't another illness or injury that's plaguing her as it has done all throughout. Certainly the last couple of years with Rybakina in terms of illnesses and injuries. Do you necessarily think then that maybe she needs more matches? Do you think more matches could help Rybakina? Do you think she'll need to look at potentially Monterrey or Cleveland to get a late wild card?
If physicality is not an issue, maybe, but I don't remember her doing that so often. And like the main draw of US Open starts in 10 days almost. So I think, she'd rather go to New York as soon as possible and practice there. I think she played a lot of matches this season, despite all those, tournaments skipped. So I think she would just go there. I would be surprised if she plays a small tournament just to add some more matches. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, she did play in Adelaide when at the beginning of the year. I would probably say, was that?
Yeah, because she had just won at Brisbane before that.
She did just win at Brisbane before that, decided to play Adelaide for some bizarre reason. So she's had form this year of playing the week before the Grand Slam.
You're right.
Moment, if what we saw today was not illness related, then it clearly is an issue with the fact that she hasn't got enough matches in at the moment on the surface. So for me, I would say look at Cleveland and get yourself a wild card into that event, or Monterrey, which is a 500. I know Monterrey is a 500 event next week, and Cleveland's a 250. So maybe look at Monterrey, get yourself into that tournament, and try and get some more matches under your belt if that is the issue that you are facing with, because that no forehand, no serve, double faults galore. Those are things that only time on the match court is going to be able to iron out, and that may be what she'll have to look into to get that sorted, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah, let's see if she'll do that. She definitely can get a wild card if she wants to.
She get a mark up wherever she wants to. Should be a huge name onto that draw sheet.
Yeah.
Right, we'll end it here. Thank you everybody in the chat who has been with us throughout this contest, or for those that have just watched and kept in the background. That's absolutely fine as well. We'll have loads of and say John will end the stream, which will be fantastic. We'll have loads more coverage of bits in Cincinnati throughout this week, and then going on to the US Open, the last Grand Slam of the year. It all feels too sudden to have that last Grand Slam already popping up, but that's the way the tennis calendar works. But of course, it doesn't end until November. It's always good. Right, see you later on, and goodbye.
See you. Bye bye.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.